Hi everyone. Are you a mom struggling with coping with regret? So coping with what has happened in the past? If that's the case, I want you to stay tuned. We're going to talk about that today. And for those of you that are new here to my channel, I just want to welcome you. My name is Sally Harris, and I'm a mom who has walked a difficult road with my own daughter for over 10 years. And while her life spiraled, so did mine. And as I've mentioned before, regret was a huge piece of my story. And I want you to know that it doesn't have to define you, because letting it define you is basically taking responsibility for absolutely everything on both parts. And so when you really think about it, I'm a firm believer that we need to apologize for whatever part we played in something, taking ownership, whether that's our child, our marriage, our friendships, our work, all of these things, they're important. It's important that you have ownership. So apologizing, if that's what that looks like, maybe it does. I don't know your certain situation. If you're here, maybe you're just starting out with this situation with your child. Maybe you're estranged and an apology isn't even possible. But it also goes back to what I mentioned before about forgiving yourself. So in apologizing to yourself, right? And also letting it teach you something, because I do believe that everything we go through is meant to teach us something. Good or, good, bad, indifferent, maybe just open our eyes sometimes to what really is happening around us, because knowing that you can't control your adult child and their choices, whether you agree, disagree, all of the things, but coping with that regret eats moms alive. And it breaks my heart because I know what that feels like. And so when I see it happening with my clients, I very vividly remember what that was like for me. And that's my best suggestion, is what I had just said. Making that apology, and maybe that means to yourself. Apologizing to yourself. We always want to keep promises to everyone else. We want to apologize to everyone else, but we rarely do that for ourselves. And it's so powerful, because forgiveness and reframing the perspective of what things, what your perspective was of the situation that happened, or managing those difficult emotions that come up, all of those things, finding hope, and also the self-care piece, because the self-care piece shows improvement. It shows improvement on your part. Everybody in every relationship, there's two people, right? Two people have a relationship, whether it's mother, son, mother, daughter, husband, wife, friends. There's two sides to each story, and two human beings that have to make decisions. And since you can't control that other party, which is in this case is your son or daughter, you can't control what they choose. You can't control whether they apologize. You can't control any of that. And the sooner you realize that and be able to move forward with your own forgiveness and know that, self-care is going to, send me on the trajectory of where I need to go. This is going to help me take a look in the mirror and say, what do I need to change about me? And to me, that's coping. To me, that is coping with the regret that you are struggling with. So I hope that helps you today. For those of you that I've never chatted with before, click the link to my discovery call. If you are ready for help, if you are ready to have a real conversation with me and let me know really what's going on, I'm here for you. That conversation is to let you know what I can offer to help you. And I'll just give you my honest opinion. And so I look forward to chatting with you those of you that I've never chatted with before. And so I'll talk soon. Take care.